Now, I hate to start off on a sad note, but I wanted to cover this for the past couple days, and I wish I covered this earlier. But for those of you who don't know, sadly, Roger Corman, the filmmaker, producer, writer, the king of the B movie, has passed away. And this is from the Hollywood Reporter, which they've gone into details on his passing, but also sharing some very kind words from a number of other people that have worked with him or knew him throughout his entire career. Everyone from Ron Howard to John Carpenter, all paying their tributes. And I thought this would be kind of nice to read and also just remember Roger Corman ourselves. And also look at his filmography, too, because you guys, who know and don't know, we're big fans of B-movie cinema here. We do a lot of reviews for that. We do a lot of watch parties. So much fun. And we'll definitely do, and we have done some Roger Corman movies as watch parties. And I think we'll do many, many more to celebrate this man's legacy and his work. But I'll go ahead and start reading this, and I'll come back with my thoughts. I want to hear from you guys as well. Hollywood spent the weekend paying tribute to Roger Corman, the independent filmmaking legend who died last Thursday at age 98. I mean, you made it. If you hit 98 years old, that is a life well lived. That is a very long life. Congratulations. Corman, known during his time as the King of the Bees, was a beloved producer and director who helped boost careers for names such as Jack Nicholson, Ron Howard, Peter Bogdanovich, Martin Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola, Jonathan Demme, Gail Ann Hurd, and James Cameron. He was generous, open-hearted, and kind to all who knew him, Corman's family said in a statement. When asked how he would like to be remembered, he said, "I was a filmmaker." Just that. Humble. I love it. I love it. So good. In response to the news of Corman's death, many who knew and worked with the filmmaker paid tribute to him online. A great movie maker and mentor, Howard wrote. When I was 23, he gave me my first shot at directing. He launched many careers and quietly led our industry in important ways. He remained sharp, interested, and interested and active, even at 98. Grateful to have known him. Robert De Niro sent a statement to the Hollywood Reporter. "I'm sorry to hear of the passing of Roger. He starred many of us over the years. He was a legend. May he rest in peace." John Carpenter, the acclaimed horror director, wrote that Corman was one of the most influential movie directors in my life. He added that it was my privilege to know him. He was a great friend. He shaped my childhood of science fiction movies and Edgar Allan Poe epics. I'll miss you, Roger. And writer Joe Russo, there isn't a modern Hollywood without legendary writer, director, and producer Roger Corman. His passing at 98 is a profound loss to cinema. We're all in his debt. Rest in peace, maestro. And of course, there were other people that spoke about his passing and his legacy. William Shatner, Gail Ann Hurd, as I mentioned before, Nancy Sinatra, Adam Horowitz. So many people. Frank Marshall, fellow film producers, historians, websites, everything. And the thing is, because I noticed some of you in the chat were like, well, who's Roger Corman? Well, you may not have known his name, but you've probably seen a number of his films because he went on to obviously direct dozens upon dozens of movies over several decades, produced countless films, executive produced countless films, wrote so many movies, and obviously helped start the careers of so many recognizable filmmakers and writers and directors and actors. So you may not have been familiar with his name, but you've probably come across his content in some form, as have I. And as we have, we've done a number of watch parties for his films that were very, very fun. I've reviewed a number of his movies. I'm a fan of a number of his movies, and I'm actually looking forward to looking at his filmography of you guys in just a second to see like, oh, we should do a watch party for this one or that one, since what we've been doing on Discord most recently has been so fun. But no, a seminal filmmaker who despite limited resources at his disposal, made so many films that have been enjoyed by countless people over multiple decades, over multiple generations, and will come to still be, and many people will still be exposed to so much of his work, in the future. But what about you guys? Any thoughts on the passing of Roger Corman before we go ahead and actually look at his extensive filmography? He was still making movies up till, I want to say, till like the 2010s, producing all sorts of things. Let's see what you guys are saying right now. I am very, very curious. Look, maybe I've seen Corman's films. His name sounds very, yes, you most likely have. You've come across or at least heard of his work or seen his work referenced. Let's see here. Created the OG Little Shop of Horrors, says Austin. Yeah, Roger Corman sounds familiar. Just don't remember his films. I'm going to give you the edumacation. That guy's he's responsible for launching the careers of so many of the greats. True. Hamilton says he starred many careers. I think that's what you meant to say. But yeah, we can actually take a look at his extensive filmography right now. It's significant. And thank you to Wikipedia for providing us with this list. I mean, he was literally directing films since 1955, making multiple movies within the same year. So this is a partial list. So here's the thing. This is a partial list. Corman is famously prolific both in his American International Pictures years and afterward. The IMDb credits Corman with 55 directed films and some 385 produced films from 1954 to 2008. Many as uncredited producer or executive producer, consistent with his role as head of the New World Pictures from 1970 through 83. Corman also has significant credits as a writer and actor. So that's how long he's been doing this. So he's directed so many movies. This first movie, Five Guns West, Apache Woman, a lot of Westerns. Then he made Swamp Women. I want to watch that one, chat. What if it's just about a bunch of gators? And it was my Swamp Women. Gotta spec them gators, chat. Gotta spec them Swamp Women. No doubt about it. This just sounds like a fucking great film. American Adventure Film Noir, written by Roger Corman. Hell yeah. That sounds like a goddamn good movie, chat. 3 escaped female convicts along with an uncovered policewoman, Lee Hampton, begin a search for stolen diamonds. Louisiana swamps. That sounds fucking awesome. That sounds like such a fun film. Swamp Women. Here we go. Look at all the movies he directed in 1957. The Naked Paradise. Hell, look at these posters. That's the other thing, too. I love, as you guys know, I'm a huge posters guy. You might be able to see in my background right now. And I love hand-drawn posters. And, you might not have even heard of some of these movies. But if you just look at them, it's like, it make you want to watch the movie because the posters were so good. Look at this poster from the 50s, Shell. Look at that voluptuous woman. That guy either trying to grab her, trying to make sure she doesn't fall in the water. Just, so beautiful. Buxom woman, chat. Sorority Girl? Oh, hell yeah. So all these movies that he made, he directed The Wasp Woman in 1959. Look at that. Ski Troop Attack. Look at the poster for Ski Troop Attack. Look how cool that looks. Oh my God, I love it. And some of these movies you never even heard of. Little Shop of Horrors, Oscar pointed out before, the original Little Shop of Horrors right there. Oh wow. So he was directing films up until 1990. That's crazy. So many movies. The Secret Invasion. He did a lot of the obviously Vincent Price, Edgar Allan Poe movies. He did a lot of those. The Raven right here as well. Look at the poster for look at that beautiful fucking poster, chat. Gorgeous. And so these are the films he directed. And then you go on to the things that he produced. And he was producing films since the 50s as well. And some of these that we've seen ourselves or have done watch parties on, or I've done reviews on. Death Race 2000, the original Death Race with Sylvester Stallone, David Carradine, a number of other actors at the time did that original movie or produced that original film. Let's see. Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto, which was I want to say this is one of Ron Howard's first film. It was his directorial debut, matter of fact. Look at that. Yeah, he did that film. What else has he done? Of course, Slumber Party Massacre 2, which we've done a watch party on. Remember that one? That was a blast. What else is he? I know that his wife. I think he also produced Chopping Mall. Or his wife certainly has. Oh yeah, Piranha. We got to do one. We have to do a watch party. This will be a great one to do for Piranha, which was the B movie. It was kind of like the B movie equivalent of Jaws. There you go. Piranha is the first installment in a series of low-budget B movies inspired by the film Jaws, 1975. Directed by Joe Dante. This is actually a really good movie. Very well made, actually. Piranha would be a great one. And obviously because of Star Wars, you started to get just a ton of Star Wars B movies, like Battle Beyond the Stars. Another classic. Which that's how James Cameron started. He was a special effects designer in the film. And so that's why he made his statement. He having known Roger Corman. Galaxy of Terror. Look at these fucking posters. They're so goddamn. Your countdown to hell is about to begin. I love this stuff. Love the way this stuff looks. Yeah. Forbidden World. Look at that fucking poster. Forbidden World. Oh, man. That looks cool. I love it. The Amazons. Oh, my God. Look at the Amazons. Short story included is about the real-life female warriors in the West African kingdom of Dahomey. Hell yeah. Dahomey. I love it, chat. All these. He's made so many. Munchie. He did 1992's fucking. Remember this? Munchie. Oh, my God. With Dom DeLuise. I mean, yeah. Carnosaur, which we brought up earlier. All the connoisseurs. Did a ton of films. So, yeah. An incredible life. So many amazing movies that we'll most definitely either review or do watch parties of. I love it. Commentaries of. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, so those on Saturday. Nice. Very cool. So I've seen, you've seen his movies. You may not have recognized the name, but you've seen his movies. You've heard of his films. You've seen his films referenced by other filmmakers, other probably critics and things. Probably seen the clips featured in reviews. That'll be on the stars of John Saxon. That's right. Very, very pulp. I love pulpy posters. That's what I just want to collect. Like, I'm not a big, like, collect guy, like a collectathon guy. Like, there's, I still buy Blu-rays, but I don't have, like, walls. Like, my Blu-ray collection's, like, right in my TV stand. You kind of see that right there. But I do like posters. I like posters a lot. I just like, feature them and to display them and show them off. And so I get, like, just fucking posters like this. Absolutely. Just so beautiful. So beautiful. Let's see. A movie made for Chris. Hell yeah. Amazon's. I'm all about that. Thick Warrior Woman. Let's go. He made a lot of movies where the posters look more expensive than the actual film. He did. Whoever he hired, the artists he hired for those film posters, they spent the most money on that person. You gotta listen. He's like, you gotta make this look fucking great. Like, what we made is not very good, but you gotta make it look great. And the artist went, yes, sir, yes, sir, sir, yes, sir. And they did it. Yeah, the posters are excellent. Munchie, but yeah, there's also Munchies, they're so different from each other. Like, Munchies is more of like a horror film, like a horror comedy, and Munchie is just a straight up like family comedy. Munchie's a goddamn fever dream. That'll be a fun one to watch. Death by Snoo. Hell yeah, I'm all about that. I mean, I saw the bitey fishies at the aquarium. Oh, you saw the piranhas. Yeah. The bitey fishies. That's a cute name for them. It's so funny. They actually won't, like, attack humans. They actually go after, like, dead animals. That's what they usually feast on. They don't want to have the effort to, deal with, like, something that's living. It's more intimidating. But yeah, Piranha's like a legitimate, like, really good B movie. We'll definitely do a watch party for that. We'll definitely do Piranha. We'll definitely do Battle Beyond the Stars. I think that could be fun. And I mean, there's so many that we could potentially do as well. I want to watch a lot of these movies with you guys. I think that'll be really cool. Yeah, Boxcar Birthday. Here you go. Martin Scorsese, who directed that. Yeah. God, so many films, chat. Some of these which we've done. Like, we've done Slumber Party Massacre 2. Like, we did that one. Oh, man. So these look like such a goddamn blast. I'll definitely look at some of these. Oh, love the posters for him. Hell yeah. Have you heard of the animated adventure movie he produced, Aladdin: The Adventure Time? No, I didn't. I have not seen that one. Look at that. He also appeared in Godfather 2. Oh, really? Yeah, he did a lot of cameos. Yeah, that's the thing. He was like an actor. He acted in some stuff. He was executive producer on Jungle Women. Hell yeah. Oh, the Jungle Demon, it's called. The Jungle Demon. 5 young guys take a journey into a Peruvian jungle to find out a city. Oh, I love how even the description is just misspelled. Like, look at this. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you see what I'm seeing right here. So doesn't sound like I sound like an idiot. Look at this. 5 young. I love it starts with, the sentence with the number 5. You should write out 5 as the beginning of a sentence. That's my writing. My communication degree poking through. 5 young guys take a journey to Peruvian jungle to find out a city old gold missing. Yes. Even the fucking description of the movie is not structured well. It's like misspelled and everything. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I love that. There you go. Roger Corman with that, chat. With that, Roger Corman. Rest in peace. Your contributions to film, to cinema, As Mr. Cinema once said, Martin Scorsese himself, your contributions to cinema, to filmmaking will be always remembered, always revered. Your legacy is set in stone forever, and you will be missed. You'll be missed. Am I having a stroke? No, it's just that's how poorly written it was.